A Perry County woman has now been indicted for attempting to kill federal agents. And a Floyd County pair pleads not guilty to wanton endangerment of young children. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. One day after being arrested for shooting at officers who had arrested her husband, a Perry County woman has now been indicted. 30-year-old Ashley Begley of Scuddy was arrested on Tuesday following the incident. According to court records, DEA agents and Perry County Sheriff's deputies went to Begley's home Wednesday to arrest her husband, Clint Begley, on an outstanding warrant. As they began driving away after taking him into custody, police say Ashley Begley stepped outside and fired a single shot at the departing cars, hitting one vehicle with 4 DEA agents inside. No one was injured. Begley was immediately arrested and charged with 4 counts of attempted murder of a federal law enforcement officer and 1 count of firing a gun during a violent crime. She was indicted on the same charges on Thursday. The attempted murder charges carry a potential sentence of up to 20 years in prison. The gun charge could add anywhere between 10 years and life in prison, which must be served in addition to any sentence she could receive for attempted murder. Begley has pleaded not guilty to the charges. A judge set her trial date for December 1st. A Floyd County man and woman appeared in court today to answer charges they endangered 2 young children. Sheldon was in the courtroom to find out what happened.
A Floyd County man and woman were in court Friday for arraignments after being indicted on charges of endangering 2 young children this past June. 64-year-old Donnie Shepard and 32-year-old Elizabeth Shepard both pleaded not guilty to the charges Friday and also asked for lower bonds.
You solemnly swear or affirm to state the testimony you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. All right.
Both were originally given bonds of $25,000 cash. Donnie Shepard posted a $5,000 cash bond after the hearing, and Elizabeth Shepard saw hers reduced during the arraignment from the original $25,000 to a $2,500 10% bond.
In our plea not guilty, requesting a discovery reserved for trial motions in permanent time. Your Honor, it's my understanding that there was a co-defendant this morning that had a bond reduction. We would ask for a bond similar to the SBC.
Court sources said the children had been living in deplorable conditions and that hair follicle tests suggested they may have also been exposed to meth and Suboxone.
Regarding the alleged victims in this case, is the family court is involved now, is that correct? And they've been, they're in other locations, is that right?
Yeah.
Both will next appear in court for pretrial conferences on January the 15th. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
Coming up after the break, some Shelby Valley students got some help with their homecoming proposals from a rival school. We'll see how it happened when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With Mountaintop Sports, I'm Dave Stanford. In boys soccer action this week, the Paintsville Tigers battled to their first tie of the season Wednesday night, finishing even with Morgan County in a 5-5 contest. Tucker Hale was the story of the night for the Tigers, accounting for all 5 of Paintsville's goals. The standout now has more than 20 scores on the season. Logan Bennett, Carson Montgomery, and Ian Hensley each chipped in with assists to fuel the offensive push. The Tigers will stay busy down the stretch with 4 regular season matchups left on the schedule. Last night they traveled to Pike Central. Details of that game will be on Mountaintop Sports' Facebook page later today. Next, they'll face Knott Central on September 27th and Hazard on September 30th, both on the road. Paintsville will close the season at home against Johnson Central. The women's Kentucky volleyball team opened Southeastern Conference play with a win as it swept South Carolina 3-0 in 3 sets Wednesday night inside historic Memorial Coliseum in the Bluegrass. Kentucky is now 8-2 on the season and sits 1-0 in the SEC for the first time since 2021. And don't forget, folks, Pikeville High School will celebrate 100 years of football this weekend with a full slate of events for fans, alumni, and the community. Festivities kick off this evening with a pregame tailgate and cookout at the Pikeville Farmers Market. The night will be highlighted by the Panthers matchup against 3A Powell County. Pirates 2-2 enter the contest following a 49-0 loss to Rockcastle County, while Pikeville 2-3 looks to bounce back after setbacks against Johnson Central and Belfry. At halftime, Pikeville will honor players as part of its centennial recognition. Fans can tune in to 93.1 WDHR starting at 6:45 p.m. for live coverage of the game from Mountaintop Sports, or catch the live stream on our Facebook page, app, and TV channel. The 100 Years of Football celebration continues Saturday with a brunch at the high school starting at 10 a.m. And the weekend will come to a close that evening with food trucks set up at the farmers market at 7. For the latest area high school and college sports news, check us out at mountain-topsports.com or on Facebook, X, and TikTok. For Mountain Top Sports, I'm Dave Stanford.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
At Appalachian Wireless, we get it. You need reliable service without breaking the bank. That's why we offer affordable, unlimited data plans and advance pay options to fit any budget. Are you ready to ditch your overpriced carrier? We've got a switch and save deal plan just for you. We're your local experienced provider from Appalachia for Appalachia. So stop by your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location today or visit us online at appalachianwireless.com to see how easy it is to save and get connected. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Some Shelby Valley students who were planning to ask their dates to homecoming got some unexpected help from the Martin County football team. A video of the event has since gone viral. Nick spoke with the students to get their reaction.
At a recent Martin County High School home football game, students from Shelby Valley High School were given some assistance in asking their dates to homecoming. After the game ended, Martin County's football team noticed some Shelby Valley students eagerly waiting to make their homecoming proposals when they decided to join in and cheer them on. The moment was captured on camera and ended up going viral on social media.
After the game was done, we got them out of the trunk, kind of went to the back of the part where you leave the stands, and we kind of just waited there, and a big crowd kind of gathered, and we just kind of sat there. And then after the end of the game, the entire football team just jumped in. And
I was literally getting my dance bag ready after the game, and I was just told they wanted a photo of all of us. So I was walking down, and then all of a sudden I just hear all this screaming, and I was like, what's going on? I looked over, and I seen him and his two friends with my two friends. They were all three asking us three to homecoming.
Tackett says he and his friends had no idea they would receive this kind of help. They made sure to keep it a secret until the time was right. Each of them are thankful for the kind gesture from Martin County's football players.
They just start piling up behind us and screaming and yelling, saying, can we help you guys with this, And I'd like to thank Martin County for that. That was really sweet of them.
I was not expecting any of that to happen. I didn't even know it was filmed until after. And I seen that Jacob posted it and ended up getting 10,000 views on TikTok.
Like over time, more people gathered around and stuff. Because it took a little while. And about, I'd say around 20 minutes later, they all came down, and really respect them for that. It helped like a lot with the confidence and everything, because there's just more people to cheer and stuff.
At first, I didn't really know what was happening, but whenever I looked to my left, I realized what was happening, and I just felt so lucky and blessed. I would just like to say that I'm really thankful for what the Martin County players did, and I think that it's great sportsmanship.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Nick Collum.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.